woman who wants to unseat U.S. Senator Rick Scott made a sweep through southwest Florida.
NBC2 chief political reporter Dave Elias spoke with the candidate who says Florida is not out of reach for Democrats.
Well, Debbie Mucarsel-Powell was the first person born in South America to serve in Congress. Today, she was here at the Lee County Democratic headquarters and sat down with me for a one-on-one interview, saying that she is ready to debate Rick Scott in both English and Spanish.
Are coming together to do the right thing for our families here in the state.
The Democrat was met by enthusiastic voters looking for an option in November. Florida has more Republicans now than Democrats. This is going to be an uphill battle, but I just saw a recent poll release showing that Rick Scott's unfavorability was at 48%.
Let me just say, he's one of the most vulnerable senators that we have right now, and I think it's because he's really done nothing for Florida, and Floridians know this.
I think I've already seen where you raised $4 million just since filing. In fact, I believe in the last quarter outraised the senator when it comes to donations from everyday people.
I have received over 100,000 donations, many of them below $30. And Rick Scott has to self-fund because he doesn't have that support.
A lot of Democrats are expected to come out because of the abortion issue. Your stance on that?
No government politician or no government entity should interfere in the access for a woman to be able to have reproductive health care.
I saw that your family migrated here when you were just 14 years old from Ecuador. Can I get your thoughts on this recent border protection bill that went nowhere?
We can't allow people like Rick Scott that continue to block any sort of progress here. And so I have been very vocal about saying that this is not a perfect bill, but it's something that we need to start with in addressing the issue of the border.
Your opponent, Rick Scott, has been criticized for the thought of sunsetting Medicare and Medicaid. But I also read that some criticize you for being a socialist on this issue.
No, I mean, it's ridiculous. I think it's time for Florida families to understand what can be done when we work together, and Floridians deserve better. Messi, this one's for you.
I saw over the weekend a video on social media of you and your husband talking about soccer during the football game.
Big
but it
soccer
sounds like
fans.
you're big soccer fans.
We are big soccer fans, and so I'm excited to have the World Cup come to Florida in 2026.
Until then, she says she is focused on talking to voters in order to win the Senate. In Lee County, Dave Elias, NBC2.